Hi, welcome to Tips and Tricks. Today I'm going to be looking at how do you use comments in SwiftUI. Basically, if I wrote a lot of code, for example, all you have to do to create a comment is do // and then you can say welcome to my app or something like that. Mainly, what I would do here is I would say, well, first we can have the title, then we can have the second title, and after that, all we have to do is we can have the VStack, and now we kind of know what's actually happening. It's a little bit more organized and easier for us to read. So it could be like, okay, I need to edit inside the VStack. Ooh, right here. Let me edit the title. Okay, and let me edit the second title right there. So that's the first tip. So the second tip is going to be diagramming what you need before you actually make your app. So if I was going to diagram something, this is what it would look like. Okay, so this is a quick diagram that I made. You have to represent if it's different colors, fonts, and just stuff like that that you might find helpful when you're coding. Okay, so now that we are ready to make this app, first we have to actually set the canvas up. So if you didn't know, this is called the canvas, and there's one way of changing it. You can't see, but right up this way, so right above where my mouse is right now, there is something that has the app name, and that will actually say which one you're using. For right now, I'm using the iPod Touch 7th generation in my canvas. If I was going to change that, just a heads up, you're not going to be able to see my mouse. I can, for example, change it to iPhone 11, and it will update right here. So it might take a little bit because it's having to generate your app on a new device. But again, if I was going to go up here, you won't be able to see my mouse. I can select an iPad. For example, I could do an iPad Air, like that. And I can preview this on so many devices. And if I had my phone plugged in, as long as you have a developer account, which you should be able to create over there, then if you have something plugged into your computer, you can go up to where you would normally change it, and there would be something that would say your name, and it would basically be like something iPad Pro or something iPhone 12. And if you select that and you build it on that device, it will actually pop up on a physical phone. So that's just how you would run your app in a few different ways. And if you want to interact with your app, you hit the little play button. And if I had buttons, now I could interact with my app. Also, there's a little play button up here that will make a bigger iPad or iPhone to pop up on your computer screen. That would pretty much be the same thing as hitting this play button. So, yeah. Please subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment, and let me know what I should do next.